Welcome back to the channel. So this is the review of my Seiko Sbgp001, which is a 9F Quartz model with a 44GS case. The 44GS case was introduced back in 1967, and it is probably one of Seiko's most recognizable cases. Very sharp edges, a lot of Zaratsu polishing, that hairline finishing on the brushwork. Just a beautiful watch. This one here has that silver dial, which takes like 12 steps to make. Champagne silver dial. Applied markers, you have that blue second hand, and yes, it's tempered blue. Very beautiful. The dimensions on this timepiece here are 40 millimeter from side to side, 46 millimeter from lug tip to lug tip, coming in at 11 millimeters thick and 19 millimeter lug opening. If you look at that polishing and that brushwork, look at that brushing. Just, there's nothing else in the industry, no other brand in the industry, I believe, that can do that brushwork and polishing the way that they do it. I think Seiko just does it best. They really do it best. So let's dip into the movement real quick. So this movement has 9 jewels. It's watchmaker assembled, all put together by hand. Highly accurate, plus or minus 15 seconds a year. Seiko grows their own quartz crystals. It is handmade, I mean, just like a automatic movement. I mean, if you look at these plates, everything, the way it's made, the way it's put together, it has a hairspring that actually regulates the backlash. And it's good looking. It's a very good looking movement. Instantaneous date change. Just beautiful. Any watch enthusiast would be proud. Back of the case back. Nothing special. I love seeing that Seiko lion. Touch of class there for sure. The 19 millimeter bracelet does have a taper down to, I believe, about 17, possibly 16 millimeters, but it does have a taper. 19 lugs, 19 at the top all the way down. Probably about to 17, I believe. Fold over clasp. If you look at this polishing on the actual clasp on the inside here, it actually reduces any hot spots you might get, so it's very comfortable on the wrist. 5-link bracelet, screwed in, brushing, polishing. Just beautiful. And the polishing, like I said, you can't get over this polishing. That bezel is fully polished all the way around. Brushed. Look at that brushing. I know this example is a little worn, but you can get the idea. Nice size crown. Just a beautiful watch. Look at that brushing there. Gorgeous. Let's get a closer look at that dial here. Let's see. So there is the dial. So you can see that silver dial, that sun ray effect you get there. Blued second hand. It's like I believe this dial takes about 12 steps to make. And from what I understand, it's one of the harder dials that Seiko makes. And I had a while back a Datejust, Rolex Datejust champagne dial as well, and it had the same effect to it, and it's just beautiful. I mean, look at that. You could really see it there. Just gorgeous. Bordered date wheel, applied markers, all polished. There is really no, I mean, if you look under the glass, I don't see any imperfections whatsoever. Just awesome. Anyway, that's my review of the Grand Seiko 9F Quartz 44 GS case. Just a beautiful watch. You know what? Let me get it on the wrist before I close. Hang on one moment here. My 7.5 inch wrist. And like I said, it just fits perfect. And this 44 GS case, it has a way to hug your wrist. It's just so slender and very masculine looking as well. I mean, it looks tough. I mean, if you look at the sides of the case, it's a 40 mil, but it looks bigger than it really is. It is just really something. Designed very well. Like I said, I really feel that Grand Seiko just does it better than Rolex. I'm sorry. I love Rolex as well, but I'm really a 5-digit Rolex guy. I love all the older Rolexes. And I just think, you know, for the money, if you're getting into watches, I would go Grand Seiko. They have divers, they have dress pieces, they have their spring drive. They are just wonderful. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and stay tuned for some new videos coming. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.